Hello and welcome back to One Stone Bay, which is, I think, where we last left off. At least that's what I think. I'm not entirely sure on it. However, it doesn't matter where we last left off, because SpeedyNet is about to make one of its most complex stations as of yet. We are, ladies and gentlemen, going to hook up this very machine shop right over here. Now, for that, I have a plan. A devious plan that is going to entail a very, very clever station setup. This setup will be quite complex. I also must admit that I haven't really test built it, so it could be that you might see me derping around a little bit, but the principle I got all in my head. Now we do need, before we get started with that, there is one thing I need to check in the advanced settings, and then I believe it is construction? I don't know, let's zoom out here a little bit, enlarge this. Alright, so how about this station stuff? Maybe that's actually over here in the station section. Yeah, alright, maximum station spread 14 tiles. Right, so this is 6. I need to have, like, I can have 4 wide with that and be on the maximum spread. So with 4 wide, how long can we make it? I mean, if we make it 6 long, then it will be touching each other. That's not what I want. So what we're gonna have to do is either accept the fact that it's gonna be a rather small station, or, and this is what has my favor, to be honest, we heighten this up by 2. I know it's changing the rules during the play, but I really want this station, so yeah, we're gonna enlarge that by 2. Now then, the station. I'm pretty sure that you all cannot wait for what I am going to build. So, without much further ado, here it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have the very first concept version of this roundabout over here. Now, as you can see, this isn't really that big. Sure, it required a lot of terraforming, and sure, these Japanese farming shacks are kind of annoying. But look at how nice and compact it is. Now, I know I need to signal everything still, and that will all get done, but I just really wanted to quickly say, wow, isn't this marvelous? I've been wandering around with this concept in my head for quite a while now, but this, now that I see it fully finished, I think it's quite brilliant. Anyway, it is, well, finished in terms of track work, but the signaling, however, is far from it. So, let's quickly signal this and then get some actual trains over here, because what good is such a beautiful station as this without actual trains, right? Right, and that is the signaling done. Now, of course, this is a roundabout, but there is no entry tracks to or from this station. I am well aware of this, and to be honest, the core setup is there. However, the entry tracks might require that we do even more reworking of the tracks already here. So you might see me redoing this whole thing some more. But the base is here, the signaling is all done. This should be one very, very, very high capacity, high throughput station. So what we should do now is get them train tracks over here and start hooking them up, because, well, the tracks are there, why not use them, right? So to that end, let's see where... Oh wow, look at the map, look at this beauty. It almost looks like a gem with a pink shimmer inside. Oh man, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it nice? Now, from where we need to move our... Well, metal is from over here, which was gonna go like this, arriving from the side. This one over here was gonna arrive from down below. You were gonna come from above, and then you were gonna come from the side over here. Right, now before we get to that, somebody mentioned that I had forgotten the signaling on a station. I honestly do not recall which station it was, so please excuse me whilst I do a quick search for whichever station it was that I forgot to do the signaling of. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we return with me having to confess in all honesty that I just do not remember which station it was that I forgot the signaling of. I know I should have fixed that earlier if I haven't done so already, and I just totally forgot. But, yeah, so I couldn't find it. Anyway, if I'll spot it, I'll fix it, and if not... The person who saw it, please give me the name of that station, so I can still fix it if I haven't done so. Now, moving forward from over here, I think we should start first with Let's see, Fort Trondwood Ironworks over here, who produces a hefty 153 tons of metal. I think we should transport this towards our new big mega station. However, we do need to take into account the journey that the metal will have to make. The journey will pass by this town and this one. Now I believe that this one, Grinning Pool, is already served by our docks, so we shouldn't be worried about them. However, Dinnington over here is not serviced by any of our transportation means, so we should worry about them. Now how are we gonna easily connect them up to anywhere? I mean, my hunch would be to build a docks over here and have like a short road connection and then have a ferry to Grinning Pool docks. That would be my solution, if anything. We could also go, yeah, that's better. We could also go for Surfing Way. That's quite a ways away though. I think I like the docks option a lot better. So that's what we'll do. Let's see here. Let's quickly get this sorted, shall we? Now that we got this connection over here, I'm starting to wonder what the best way would be to have a train line go. Would it be to have it go around this hill over here and then come all the way around a Surfing Way? Nah. We need to follow the coast over here and perhaps build ourselves a bridge to shorten the trip somewhat and then take this point, you know, like the way with the least resistance. Yes, I think that's the way. Now right, time to build the track stand, shall we? well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it, the very first metal train. Now I must admit that one metal train on such a big station, yeah, we might have some slight overkill on our hands here. Might have. Slightly. Oh man. I just really wanted this in here because I think it looks gorgeous. And it's really compact. I quite like that. I wonder though, if we ever get this to the size where it needs four-lane tracks, well, maybe it might expand a little bit, but the design is so nice and tight. It's really a lot more tighter than, the roundabout that I built with Rail On, in the very first game of OpenTTD we played. So, yeah, I'm liking it. Now, hopefully, we have well, I'm secretly hoping that the one train that we've built is not enough to transport all this metal that we're gonna get over here. Because I really want massive amounts of trains heading towards this station. Now, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if... would we have the towns invisible? Yeah, we have. Not anymore so. On the other hand, I wouldn't mind if it is the right capacity, because that means that I don't need to fiddle anymore. Now over here, let me just quickly check. Yeah, look at that, see, we don't have any overcapacity on our lines here whatsoever. So, it's really just the metal that needs to be hauled. Right. Now look at our train going fast. However, that's not the only metal that we need to haul. We also need to move this metal towards its destination. Now, the clever ones in between you will have noticed that pretty much any train arriving like this, a train arriving from this direction will actually use the station lanes over here and then just have it be like a loop station with an overflow attached to it. Like if for some weird case it would happen that this station was full, then the train could just escape towards this station. It would then need to make a full round and it would be on its merry way. So having that set up, yeah, I would kind of love it to see it, close to max capacity, but we are a long ways from that. However, the good thing is that we are gonna have farm supplies over here and engineering supplies. Now, those engineering supplies, we're gonna use those to jack up the production of iron over here. And there's still ways we can go about this, or we have those be brought over here towards a distribute point, which in my book would be over here, the ironworks itself. Or we have those supplies being distributed right from this station. With such a big station over here, it's actually tempting to have it be distributed right from this station. However, I think that wouldn't work as well as it would if we distributed it from over here. So we're gonna go with the latter, but just wanted to let you know that I was considering the option to use this as a central distribution center. But yeah, well, we're not gonna do that. So let us get a few more trains set up here, shall we? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very engineering supplies here set up. Now, the moment this will kick into effect, we should see a hefty amount of increase in the iron ore production. However, that will take some time, as first, train needs to arrive here and then needs to... Which station is that? Oh, it's all the way over here, but now accepts manufacturing supplies. Let me guess, something just opened up here. Like, I don't know, wait, what's this with all the green leaves over here? Are these like new buildings or something? I swear that we did not have that. Regardless, manufacturing supplies, by the way? What has opened up here? Requires manufacturing supplies. I mean, over here we can get a textile mill. I see. Right. In any case, that was totally not interesting. We were busy over here. Now we're gonna have to wait for the iron ore production to step up there. So whilst we do that, why don't we take a look at the next step in hooking up this roundabout station. Oh, and look at that. There's a train demossing the tracks a little bit. It's actually not bad money, for the metal. I don't know how much it will pack, but right now there is 37 tons waiting. So that one train, unfortunately, is more than enough capacity for what we need over here. Alright. Ah, well. Now, the next station, and by the way, you might be wondering, like, there are no depots over here. That is true. That's one of the weak things of a roundabout station, a lack of depots, all just to keep the efficiency as high as possible. I know they're not here, I would love to see that differently, but it comes with the design, a lack of depots. Now, going further, over here to the... Oh, this is a whole different ball game, look at that. The Plutfield Ironworks. Now, if we just zoom out a little bit so we can plan our tracks. Basically, what I want is for this track to just go like this, hook up to these, and then from, say, over here, just go all the way over there, and then hook up. That is the plan. Let us see how the lay of the terrain is. So we should have ourselves like a junction right about over here. That means that Moowood, in any case, this, this little village over here needs to be connected, preferably to Slontham. There might actually be some business in doing that, as they both have hotels. So we took that up, we then make a junction over here, and move past One Stone Bay, who already despises us, I believe, local authority. Yeah, we're mediocre, but that doesn't matter, because that will all be upgraded once we, once time passes, so that's not a problem. Basically, all that we have to do is pass One Stone Bay, so that's looking like a rather quick and easy thing to produce. Let us start, however, by pleasing the town of... is it Moowood? Yeah, it is Moowood. Moowood and Slontham. So, let's hook them up. And you know what? I was thinking about using trams, but we won't. We'll do it by road. Wait, what? What's this? Are you lost? Train, how come you're even... wait, no. I thought for a moment he was traveling these tracks, and it was actually a train that was supposed to be running over here. Of course it is not. These tracks are used by more than just one train. Of course. I mean, how could I forget, right? So, well, let us get the metal trains out there to start hauling more metal. I am realizing a thing over here, and that is that this one train with a capacity of, well, what shall we say, 40 crates of engineering supplies might not be enough for the amount of destinations that it has. Turns out that over here, you know, this ironworks over here, well, kinda does have quite a few iron ore mines hooked up to it. A lot more than, say, this one, who just has iron ore mines in one direction. So distributing the supplies over here might not be as easy as it seems. Also, I have noticed that over here, yeah, there might be an excess of iron ore. So to alleviate that, what we are going to do is... we could lengthen up this train, or we could clone it. How much do we have in excess? Oh, a lot. Yeah, we're gonna clone this train. However, we are then also going to enhance it. So we'll add more to it, because more is better, right? So we'll add an extra wagon, and we have new stuff. Let's see, a 2-bay hopper thingy. Let's keep it at this. Right now, it should shrink a little bit if we move it. Yeah, look at that, see? Right, okay, well, there we have it. A longer train with the astonishing capacity of God knows how many. Really. It doesn't give a nice grand total over here, which is kind of a shame, actually, to be honest. Or does it now? No, it does not. It does not give a grand total. However, yeah, look at that. That took a big and good old chunk out of the amount of stock we had there. And this train, yeah, it might take a while for it to accelerate, and it might have some trouble here and there climbing a few hills. Might have. Wow, look at it. Have we overloaded this? Perhaps slightly. We'll have to see. In any case, this is gonna make us good money. Money that we need, and it's also gonna make us more metal even, so... yeah, now speaking about metal, did the production over here go up or not? Well, we have double production over here, that much is pretty much certain. Which also means, of course, more production there. You still have normal production. Right. And, ooh, you also have more production. However, it doesn't seem that we got things stacking up, really. No. Yeah, and over here it's only 3 iron ore mines, really, so it isn't really that much to increase on. Right, now we could try and get this up to quadruple, and we sure should at some point. However, there is another thing that I think we should do, and that is take a look at our vehicles, because we have had a lot of vehicles become available to us, and well, oh crap, these are the trains. I was like, wow, we have so few vehicles. No, but if you take a look at our vehicles, we see that we're nearing the 1200. And if we could, for example, improve on our wood vehicles, that would be quite in big gain in terms of vehicle reduction. Now, ooh, it actually shows us everything that can transport wood. Now, does it? No, it does not. Okay, why? Yeah, I just need to flat that, basically. So what do we have over here is a 2-horse carriage that goes 20 kilometers an hour. This one also goes 20 kilometers an hour. It just transports more goods at an utter rubbish reliability. That one has a lot more, and that one doesn't really have that much either. To be honest, for this reliability, I'm gonna leave it for a while. So then the next big group would be the supply vehicles. If we have any gain to be had over here, the pitman's box truck. This goes 26 and this goes 24, and it has less capacity. No, just no. However, we could also go with these. Once again, same issue really. Yeah, alright, so that's just a no-no, basically. For passengers, I don't think over here we'll have anything really, but it never hurts to check. Yeah. It's 24 kilometers an hour. No, just no. Wait, why do I have a tram over here in this list? Well, that's not supposed to be there. Oops, I might have misdirected those into the list. Right, speaking about passenger trams, let's go towards this list and let's see what we can replace over here. Look, we have an AH Alpha passenger tram. Now that doesn't look bad. It's just faster, or it's equally as fast with... Oh, the Altwin is faster though. It does have less capacity, but it is faster, and seeing how speed is all that matters, and we're gonna stick to our guns with the Altwin tram. What I want to see over here. I really do hope that we do find something to upgrade. I mean, so far it's turning out to be quite a bust. Mail trucks, no. Over here then, these perhaps. Replace vehicles. What do we get for our hopper trucks? Ooh, look at that. We could... well, this is also, you know, a thing. We could upgrade this, however, no. 63% reliability, no. Thing is, though, this will go up, and the a lot of the horses will go down. So, you know, if we wait just a little bit, we can upgrade our hoppers and our flatbeds, and that's quite a substantial part of our road vehicle arsenal, and it should reduce the numbers quite a bit. Maybe we might even be able to shave it all down to, like, I don't know, 1,000 or less. That would be quite nice. However, that time is not right now, as the reliability of those wagons is just not good enough yet. No, we have made quite some progress over here, but we are far from finished. For example, we have another ironworks here, and a very, very far away one over here, both of which need to be hooked up. But that and more all has to wait for next time, when we play more OpenTTD.